Okay, here's my cookbook. I have, the first page is missing. Okay, it broke. Okay, there's this page. That's not an actual recipe, but that was that. Okay, this is pretty little. I'm gonna see if I can get closer. I don't know what you want to do, if you can... If you can pause it and type it in. I don't know. Okay. There's no page number on that. Here's the Cafty comic. Trying to get that to focus. And I don't know if you're able to even use this off the video, but we'll see. Okay, there's table of contents. And that should give you an idea also where the dividers are. That's page 1. I don't know if you really want me to go through every single page. Some of my dividers may have come out, so it's not exactly the easiest book to flip through, I guess. Oh, there's 15½, which I don't think is part of Grandma's. You remember the ale recipe Brian sent. You know, you were wondering about pictures on these, and I don't know if I can flip through each one or not. You know, if you want to make a change, there is a, in the, I think it's in the cookie recipe section. It is a recipe for gingerbread. That's actually supposed to be in the cake section and not in the cookie section. You did, Andrew. Good job. So, that's one of the mistakes I remember, that it went into the wrong section. And I think Mom actually said that she probably would have put the chapters in a different order, rather than doing alphabetical order. And then hopefully the search for these will be a little easier when they're more logical. There's the cookie divider. I heard you. Andrew's over there blowing bubbles for the first time. Sweet. This one here is supposed to be a cake and not cookies. Okie doke. And here we go. I made some written notes in some of these. I didn't do anything online you were asking about. These are some notes like on this one that I did. Just as a, variation that I did and whether or not it worked. I don't have apparently not very many clip art things. And Mom had an elephant for her, listed as her elephant soup. I was going to make almond roca. I thought about it at least. And then decided that I didn't have any almonds, so I wouldn't do it this time, and maybe I'd wait until you're here next. Maybe we'll do that another time. Okay, there's the dessert separator. Next page on there. Ooh, see, it's falling apart. 71 is the next page. Not yet, Owen.
5 minutes.
I'm making a video right now, so don't talk unless you plan on being on the video. Oh, honestly don't know.
I my blue bubbles.
Maybe if I come across the different little clip art pictures, I can just email it to you. Because there's not very many. Flipping through here, we're not running into very many pictures, so. I'm sure the elephant picture was in the soup section. Ow. Paper cut. Main dishes. Yeah, there's not a lot of pictures. Here's some editing on this one. And to do half a recipe. There's that information. Yeah. I made a PDF of my version that Mom gave me at one point, and that's the one I've been using that from my Kindle, so I definitely like the PDF version better. There's only a few recipes I use this for because my kids don't eat much, but let's flip through a bunch of pages here. If it were me, I'd delete the macaroni and mulligan recipe. Blah. Anything with ketchup sounds nasty. That's just me. No, you don't have to delete it. It's sentimental, right? It's part of our childhood. Scott's. Okay. You must be getting soup close to the elephant stew. Where did I pass it? I don't know if I passed it or not. These pages sure aren't easy to turn. I don't remember if taco soup recipe is in this, but hopefully it's in the recipe Mom sent you. Okay, that one was right before page 161. Oh, seriously? And just a minute. Hang on. There's a divider there. Here's salads. That came before page 181. Oh, no, no, no. There's one more. That was before 180. 180. Okay. Then here we go. Soup. Oh, seriously, to turn the page, for goodness sake. Tell I have never made a soup from here. Asparagus soup, which is really good if you ever try it. It's been a year since I made it.
Take it to me when it's ready.
Black bean soup, really good. Tomato soup. Oh, I suspect we're getting... I thought it was oh, there's taco soup. I thought it was elephant... Maybe it wasn't elephant soup. Maybe it was elephant stew. This is hard to hold. Okay, that was page 203. Okay. And then this was just a listing of holiday recipes. Of course, it would be handy if we knew what pages those were on, or if that was a way to search that. Oh, and before that. Wow. The baking substitutions. I suppose there's probably more we can add if you wanted to. Candy. Oh, that's on a page number, so maybe that's in the version you have. That's page 215. Okay, holiday recipes. Then it just went into the index, which I think that the way the index worked before, you know, when something was called easy blah 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 recipe, then it would file it under E instead of the main topic. So that was one of the problems with it. So I don't recommend you use the same one. Anyway, so I just went through that. And then just an extra page for recipes if you wanted to fill it in. And then there was, I think, just blank pages after that. Oh, here's a crock pot. Baked apples. This flank steak marinade was one that Mom made. It's really good. So that would be one to add if Mom didn't add it into hers. Mushroom pork chops. Yeah, I don't really remember this recipe. It looks good though. It looks a lot like the sauce for like stroganoff. Okay, anyway, this is just a blank paper in here. Okay. I'm going to stop it now, and if I come across the front page and you're interested, make a new one. Alright, that's it for now.